We've looked at some of Shorty's iconic receptionists in the past, but we're not done. There's been a lot of big characters on the front desk over the years, and here's a few more.
Coming live from a car yard, that hands-on car competition thing.
Oh, yeah, I read about that in the paper. I'd be desperate enough to go in for that.
Kirsty, Anna and Caroline.
Kirsty, she said something really important.
Oh, look, it's back on. We might see them. Oh, look. There's Kirsty and Caroline.
Is anyone minding the store?
Oh, look at Caroline dressed up to the nines again. Typical.
Is that?
That's not Minnie.
What's she doing?
That is a damn good question, and she'd better have a good answer.
This is way cool, isn't it? You should be at school. It's a study period.
A classic keep your hand on the car promo saw past and future receptionists side by side.
Spoiled brat.
But the no-nonsense Moira stole the show.
Yeah, you and 19 others. Yeah, well, I'm the youngest, lots of stamina. Excuse me if I could just get... Excuse me, I said?
Whistle, girlie. You've got your space, I've got mine.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to
Get your mush on the telly as if he's interested.
It wouldn't kill you to move aside.
It wouldn't kill you to back off before someone nudges that nicely manicured hand of yours right off the paintwork.
You needn't think you can intimidate me. I'm staying cool.
Good, I like a bit of stiff competition.
Oh, I'll give you stiff all right like this.
Ladies, this is supposed to be fun, you know. Happy for the camera.
Yeah, I would, except for someone blocking me.
Do us a favour, Barry, and get them to swing over here and take a couple of shots of this one, put her out of her misery.
That is not the issue. I'm being crowded. Aren't we all?
Yes, the squeeze is on down here at Barry Truman's Real Deal Motors.
You've got lippy on your teeth.
Have I? Thanks.
Nah, it's still there. You might need a tissue.
Sorry, love, that's you out.
No, I was just getting a tissue.
Rules are rules. You know the story.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, I'll bet you were. I hope you get a cramp. Permanent one.
Competition's thinning out now, folks, but hang on in there and this little beauty could be yours. You all right there, mate? Is there a doctor on the forecourt? A doctor?
Anna. Oh, I'm a nurse. Call an ambulance. Quickly tell them we have status 4.
What's happening?
Get down there quickly. We need to do CPR.
Oh, my God.
Lucky that nurse was here and willing to give up her chances. Some wouldn't.
She's my flatmate. Oh, so's the other one, the sulky one.
Guess I was a bit hard on her before.
Nah, she deserved it. She was being a pain.
I've got 4 at home just like her. Stroppy. Need taking down a peg or 2 occasionally.
What, 4 kids?
Well, oldest one's out of my hair now. He's in the Navy.
That's right. Real Deal Motors. Cross Street.
Poor old thing. It's enough to make you count your blessings.
Say, I'm Kirsty, by the way.
Moira Crombie. You won't catch me that easily.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to, honestly.
I know. Not long to the next break. I could do with one after this.
Me too.
Morning, everybody. Oh, I see we've had some drop-off still. That's the name of the game. Everybody had a good night?
Not as good as some.
Just think of the car. Anyway, work calls. I'll see you all in a while.
You were saying that your husband's been off work for 3 years?
3.5 years.
And what about you?
Oh, we're on the dole. For years I had a job on the switchboard of a timber firm, but they fell over a couple of months ago.
So how do you manage?
It's a slog.
Hi, Kirst. Still here, are you?
Thanks, sweetie, but you don't have to do this.
No, I want to.
Oh, cheers, Kirsty.
Even our failed contestants can't keep away from the real deals here at Barry Truman Motors. Isn't that right, love?
Me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Caroline. I'm supporting my friend, Kirsty. It's been a long, hard night full of ups and downs, but we're pretty confident of a win any second now. All right, let's meet Kirsty. Kirsty, would you like to say something? Can't you just smell the victory already?
Well, looks like we're down to the last 2 little battlers. Won't be long now till we have a winner, but remember, at Barry Truman's Real Deal Motors, everyone's a winner.
Kirsty, you okay?
Kirsty, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, the big moment's arrived. We have a champion.
No, it's not fair because...
No, you're tired, but a spin in your new Barry Truman Dream Machine will soon clear your head.
No, you don't understand. You see,
Congratulations, you deserve it. I don't know how you did it. Moira, you deserve it.
And for the loser, a consolation prize. Come round next week and I'll find something perky for you to put them in.
I'll treasure them.
Give me 2 ticks, I'll go and get the keys.
Amanda Robinson. Robinson does start with an R.
Right here. I was just updating your admissions record.
I'm not going crazy after all.
Need any help?
No, mate. Renee's in control of the shop. You look done in, mate. Should have the afternoon off. Renee's doing fine without you.
Made a hit there, I see.
I'm just doing my job.
Actually, greasing up to doctors is not part of the job description.
But I...
Word to the wise, Renee, take it or leave it. Now, those x-rays that need forwarding to the GPs.
I've sent them.
Messages?
Oh, right here. Our journalist called 3 times, wants David ASAP.
The letters that needed typing?
Oh, just give me a few minutes on that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, well, it's just with you being late and all.
I'm interested in results. Renee, not excuses.
What I'm more interested in, though, is what's happening with my receptionist.
How do you mean?
Well, things seem a little tense between Caroline and her new helper.
Oh, no, it's okay, because I've had a word to Caroline and it's all under control.
You sure?
Yeah, trust me, there's nothing to worry about.
Renee, you're being silly. Renee!
Uh-huh.
Renee, I'm so sorry. Are you feeling better?
I will be. Renee has something she'd like to say.
Oh?
Yes, I just wanted to say that I think you're a brilliant receptionist, but
Thank you.
But you're also the most picky, demanding and petty human being I've ever met.
I see.
Goodbye, Kirsty. You can mail me my cheque. Best wishes, Renee. Well, it's you I feel sorry for. You have to find someone who'll work with her. Good luck. On the other hand, I could always fire you.
This is a madhouse. Kia ora, Shortland Street. Hello? Hello? Either they're trying St. Catherine's or they bled to death.
Well, relief is at hand.
Another one of your agency temps, no, forget it.
At the rate you demolish them, yes, I have.
Most secretarial colleges have got a lot to answer for.
Caroline, only army training and an assault course could prepare them for you.
No stamina, the lot of them, and mine is fading fast.
Well, I do believe I finally found your match.
I do tell, but I remind you, I'm a senior receptionist.
She's highly experienced, nerves of steel, and I can verify she's got skills and stamina.
I want to see a CV.
And unless I'm very much mistaken, the soul of punctuality.
Don't tell me, you've got March back.
Right on time. Caroline, you remember Moira?
You?
You didn't win that car, but guess what? I'm your consolation prize. I seem to have beaten Caroline here. I didn't think I was early.
Oh, no, you're not. Caroline's start time tends to be a little flexible. She's easily distracted. You'll get used to that.
It's amazing what some people get away with these days. I'm a stickler for punctuality myself.
Moira, I can't find the staffing rosters. Now, I know you're not used to my systems.
Well, they were ready to go out, so I distributed them.
What about today's patient invoices?
In the out tray where there should be.
Great, that's excellent.
Good morning, Shortland Street.
Excuse me, Moira.
Oh, excuse me one moment, caller.
We say kia ora when we answer the phone.
Oh, why?
Clinic policy.
In the weeks after the tragic murder of receptionist Claire Solomon, Yvonne needed a new off-sider on the desk.
While I'm here, I thought maybe I'd have a sneaky peek at the shortlist.
Sorry?
For Claire's job.
Mother, that's highly confidential information.
I knew you were going to do this.
Give me 2 ticks.
I'm withdrawing my offer if you're going to be too long.
Here you go.
What's this?
The shortlist. I was just teasing.
You rotten thing.
I twisted Chris's arm and made him promise to make a decision first thing in the morning.
You're brilliant. Have you had a look?
Yes, I've made my pick, but you're the one who has to work with whoever it is.
Who do you like?
Oh, this one.
Heavens. Men don't usually apply for reception jobs. I wonder if he can multitask.
Some men can.
Getting a beer from the fridge at the same time as watching the rugby isn't multitasking, Libby.
We got the one we wanted, but Chris doesn't know you know, so act surprised.
Morning. Yvonne, I would like you to meet Gerald Tippett, your new buddy on the desk.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Welcome to Shortland Street, Gerald.
Thank you.
I'll let you two get on with it.
I hope that Libby has shown you around.
Yep, I've had the grand tour. I'm impressed.
Pop up to my office later and I'll have your ID ready.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
That's Claire. She used to work here.
The murder victim? Oh, she was very attractive. Was she nice with it?
Very.
She obviously fell in with someone not so nice. Or do you think it was totally random? You know, they do say that most murder victims know their killers. Must be putting the fear of God into women around here. I guess you feel safe, though, you know, being older.
One of the big things about this job is the need to be sensitive to different cultures and backgrounds.
Oh, yeah, no, I know all about that. Yeah, done the course, got the T-shirt. You'll find I don't need much hand-holding. Let's just get on with the job, shall we? Good morning, Shortland Street. How can I help? The surgical department? Yep, just one moment, please.
Extension 501.
I'm putting you through now. How was I?
Very professional.
Thank you.
Except here, when we answer the phone, we say kia ora.
How gorgeously PC. But maybe little ladies. Why not atamarie or morena? Or, just for a change, talofalava, malolele.
Kia ora will be just fine.
Thank you. Now, don't lose it, don't lend it, and wear it at all times.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you settling in?
Everything's perfect. I'm loving it. Your mother's a hoot.
Really?
Yeah, she's being such a dragon.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Mum.
No, she's just being all stern, so I know who's boss. But I know underneath it all, she is the sweetest, loveliest old thing, and we're going to be the best of mates. Germs.
Is it a good idea you working in a hospital if you're so worried about germs?
Yeah, I'm loving it. Just not loving the idea of all those superbug thingies that breed like rabbits. You haven't filled this in properly.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah, well, I can't send you through without a proper form. Can't you just do it with your other hand?
Is he for real?
If you just take a seat, we'll be with you in a tick. Take this nice, clean pen, go over there and sit with him and take down his details yourself. And keep his son amused while you're at it.
Hey, have you guys got any mail?
Yellow is for you. Or be nice to me and you can have your favourite colour.
That is classy.
Well, of course. Red is the emergency department, blue is for surgical, pink for radiology, and green for the nurses. And boring old beige. We'll just give beige to someone we don't like.
Works for me.
Am I missing something here?
Okay, so you know how the staff call by and then spend ages cluttering the place up while they hunt through for their mail? I mean, really, it takes forever. And do we need to listen to their life stories while they're at it? So now, they just rock on up, look in whatever folder, grab the mail, and they're out of our hair. Brill, eh?
The job is about people. Everyone here works so hard. They know they can stop by the desk for a chat or a whinge or a bit of a giggle, and they'll be welcome. That is the whole point. And to say that they are cluttering up the place, words fail me.
Look, just let him tweak a few things. Let him find his feet.
Why are you sticking up for him?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm hardly going to suggest kicking him out on his first day, am I? Like, he seems fine to me. He's funny. He's a bit over the top, but Claire wasn't exactly don't notice me, was she?
No.
He speaks very highly of you. Just give him the time to settle in. This time next week, you'll be thinking he's the best thing since sliced bread.
Where's Claire's photograph?
I put it in your bag.
And why did you feel you had to do that?
Clutter. I like a clean desk policy.
That photograph is no more than clutter, is it?
Hey, if it means that much,
And the sick people with their kids? And the staff who come over for a chat? They're just clutter too, are they?
It's not a crime to like things just a little tidier than they are around here, Yvonne.
You arrogant pig.
Mum?
Yvonne, can we calm this down?
You interviewed him. And you never noticed that he's an obnoxious prat with an obsessive-compulsive disorder and zero people skills. I know you're finding it difficult to keep your eye on the job, but honestly... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're the doctor, but I say a tranquilizer or 3.
Shut up! It's your fault, you horrible, horrible little... And bring it back to me when you are done. Just one more second, please. You're at Shortland Street Hospital.
Yvonne and Gerald eventually learn to get along.
You're all on your own down here.
Yes. Where's that temp I was promised?
The agency was supposed to send someone 20 minutes ago.
Well, tell them to hurry up. And if it's going to be like this from now on, I want a permanent assistant.
Yes.
Sometime later, after Gerald had moved upstairs, a reception spot opened up again, and Bella Cooper arrived just at the right time.
Shortland Street Hospital.
Cool jacket. Oh, thanks. I've got one just like it on lay-by, which reminds me I better pay some more money off it. I've been a bit slack in that department. Mine's a little bit more cropped in at the waist, and it's got this gorgeous piping around the cuffs. Yours is really nice too, though. I don't mean to be rude, but you look terrible. Like, really, really bad. I mean, I had camp to Galacta. This one time I ate roast pizza when we were in holiday in Whangarei, and I honestly thought I was gonna die. But you look worse than I did. You should see a doctor right now.
I'll be okay.
Come with me. Excuse me, I'm really sorry to barge in like this. Normally, I think people who jump queue should be shot, or at least tasered, but this lady looks really, truly awful, doesn't she? No offence, but...
Aaron, could you please assess this patient?
Sure, come this way.
Thanks so much.
Oh, no worries. Hope you get well soon.
You wouldn't happen to be the temp receptionist from the agency?
No, I'm here to see my mum. She's a nurse.
Shame.
Cute waistcoat.
Thank you. I'm going to call the agency, but in the meantime, I'll stick around and give you a hand.
Thanks, Gerald. What's your mum's name?
Wendy Cooper.
Ah, you must be Bella.
That's me.
She's on the surgical ward, level 4.
Thanks. Sorry again for pushing in, guys.
By the way,
Yeah?
that was a really nice thing you did for that lady.
Oh, thanks.
But the agency says they're sorry, but they can't send anyone until tomorrow.
That's not going to help me much today, though, is it? You found your mum all right, then?
You met already?
Not properly. I'm Yvonne, and this is Gerald.
Hi, we met before. Your daughter was helping out an extremely sick patient in triage.
Must be a bit of a mum rubbing off on her.
You're not planning to be a nurse, though, are you? We've heard all about the beauty therapy training.
You should have seen the job she did on hair and makeup at that fashion show. She's so good. I wouldn't be surprised if she was top of the class.
The show had nothing to do with school. You don't do hair and makeup on the course I'm doing.
Well, I'm sure you'll get the chance later on.
Well, I won't. Don't go on about it.
Why not? I'm proud of you. She's planning on running her own business, you know.
Really? Can you type?
Of course.
You should see her on My Life. I'm surprised there's not smoke coming off the keyboard the way that she goes at it.
Have you ever worked as a receptionist?
I answered the phones at the gas station Mum and Dad used to own. Does that count?
If the agency can't get someone until tomorrow.
I'm not sure. I mean, being good with people is one thing. Knowing your way around our software and procedures, that's another thing entirely.
I'm a fast learner and I really, really need a job.
When could you start?
Now. Thank you so much for going into bat for me. As soon as I get my first pay, I'll shut you a coffee.
There's no need for that. Now, let's go through the courier system, shall we?
Okay.
When someone puts a package in this tray, it means that it's urgent and we need to ring the 1-hour courier to come and pick it up right away. This tray is for the overnight stuff, and that just gets picked up at the end of each day. Got that?
Got it.
Any questions?
Hi. How can I help?
Hi,
I'm Bella, by the way.
Hunter.
Cool name.
Are you new here?
Oh, I've been on the job about 20 minutes.
And I've got a lot to teach her, so...
I'd better leave you to it then.
See you, Hunter.
Now, invoices go in here.
He so has to work out to get a body like that. Did you see his chest and his arms? Those biceps are like oranges.
If we could just focus on the couriers for a moment.
Sure. You're so strong. There's no way I could lift that by myself.
Bella, patient files.
See you next time.
Bella, patient files. There's a lot to learn.
Yvonne, I left an envelope down here several hours ago for urgent delivery to William Nugent. He just rang to say it hadn't arrived yet. It is vital it gets to him at the DHB tonight.
Leave it with me. I'll track it down.
Please make sure you do.
That was the big boss. Do you know anything about this envelope?
I think I put it in the overnight tray by mistake.
Bella!
Sorry.
Hi, it's Yvonne here from Shortland Street. One of your couriers has just picked up our overnight bag, but unfortunately there's an envelope in there that needs to go right away. You're sending him back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Can't do anything right.
Oh, come on.
It's true. Broke up with my boyfriend. I don't have any money. Had to move back home, and the worst thing is, I dropped out of beauty therapy school.
Since when?
Last week. Oh, hate it, Yvonne. There's too much study, and I can't stand all the body waxing. Do you know where some people want hairs taken off?
Don't, please.
I totally chose the wrong course, and it's too late to change now.
Bella, you're going to have to tell your mum. She'll understand.
No, she won't. You've heard her. She's so proud of me, and when she finds out I dropped out, she'll be gutted, and then she'll know what everyone else already knows. That I'm a big, fat failure.
Home time. Hi. Is everything okay?
It's been a hard day.
But I'm fine now. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
What?
You secretly love it, don't you?
Love what?
Dishing out advice, mopping up tears.
Make me sound like an old mother hen.
Well, that's because you are. In the best possible way. You're a lovely person, Yvonne, and you're a true friend, and we are all lucky to have you.
Here we go.
Great, thank you very much. What's happened to the formatting? You know we use the left-hand margin for notes, Yvonne.
Of course, and I always do. Bella, did you change the format when you ran the spell check?
I didn't do anything, just spell checked it.
There's no harm done. Just reformat it and print it again.
Of course. I'll bring it up to you.
Much appreciated.
Now you've made me look unreasonable in front of Callum.
No, you got grumpy. That wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. You messed up my document and then you fibbed about
I
it.
didn't.
That's okay. Just be honest.
I am honest.
Oh, you have to be joking. Are you forgetting about the huge whopper you're currently telling your parents?
What's this?
I'll leave you to answer this one, Bella.
Yvonne made a mistake with her formatting, and now she's trying to blame me.
Piffle!
What is going on?
Just a disagreement.
Wendy, your daughter has something to tell you.
I don't.
Fine. Bella is not on holiday from beauty school. It all got too hard for her, and now she has dropped out.
What a load of absolute... Bella?
I'm really sorry, Mum.
I'll get off then. All those pages of the report been reformatted page by page.
Thanks, Leanne.
Leanne spent years on the front desk, but after another Chris Warner relationship breakup, she found her roles swapped with Chris's PA and ex-girlfriend Zoe.
Breakups are awful, aren't they? Soul-destroying.
Oh, I don't know about that, but...
So she concocted a plan to get back to reception.
I expect Zoe feels the same. Banished downstairs. Kiss and make up, I say.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Whatever's broken can be mended.
Except trust. Once that's gone, it's over.
I know Zoe has told some whoppers, silly girl. The fictitious CV and fake cancer scare.
Yeah, and the way she fleeced her fiancé. And that was the final straw. Too many lies.
Well, you've certainly got the moral high ground, Chris. But are you happy way up there? Take my advice. Try harder with Chris, or you'll end up alone and potentially lesbian like poor Nicole. Yay. Get yourself back upstairs, quick, smart. I'm willing to step aside for a noble cause.
You are?
Some things are more important than money and status and job satisfaction.
Right, but I'd better stay where I am, I think.
Down here?
Actually, could you mind the desk for a minute?
Oh, so you can follow Chris?
So I can go to the loo.
Oh, what a mess. It's just...
Yeah, I'll take that for you. Oh, damn, sorry. Who left that there?
Don't touch it! This way, everybody. Please join the others at exit G.
Move it along, please. Quickly and safely.
This better be some sort of joke.
Well, hopefully.
Bloody hell. What's the bomb squad?
Keep it moving, please.
Who died and made you firewater?
Well, someone had to do it since Mum's AWOL.
Oh, Leanne! Leanne! Oh, thank goodness. The firefighters need the fire warden, and the bomb squad want to speak to you too.
Bomb squad? Why?
Yeah. We found an unlabelled package hidden under a chair in triage, and they've asked us to evacuate while the bomb squad checks it out. After the incident in Central, they're on high alert.
Evacuate? You mean the...
Yeah, that's right. They've had to evacuate the whole hospital. They've closed the operating rooms and everything.
Oh, but it's not really a bomb, surely.
Well, if it's some sort of sick hoax, I hope they chuck the crazy in jail.
Well,
That was a big fat nothing.
Would you rather it was a big fat bomb?
Back to it.
About time. Wait, what if it's not a false alarm?
It is, though.
You sure? Bomber plants a decoy, planning for it to be found, and meanwhile the real bomb's ticking away, ready to blow us all to smithereens.
There is no bomber.
How do you know? They're sending dogs, robots, stealth drones?
Because it was me.
You're the bomber?
No, shh. No, but I may have left an unlabelled parcel lying around and not declared that fact.
Why?
Well, to help Zoe.
How?
Because she's useless on the desk and she's useless without Chris. And that's why I thought her being incompetent with the mail would get her upstairs with the father of her unborn child.
Hold on, slow your roll. You fought tooth and nail to get that job upstairs. The prestige, the power.
And the boredom, Damo. Turns out I can do that PA guff standing on my head. No, I miss the cut and thrust and the hubbub of the busy ground floor.
So your motives were mixed, you minx?
Maybe.
And you faked a bomb scare?
Not on purpose. I didn't know it was all going to blow up like this.
Oh, excuse the pun.
So what was in the package, then?
Surgical supplies for Boyd.
In other words, just a regular package. But how did it end up unlabelled underneath a chair?
It was me. I mean, it must have been, I must have misplaced it there by mistake.
Misplaced it underneath a chair?
I don't know what to tell you.
You ought to be more careful in future. We're lucky this wasn't worse.
We'll talk about it later. Thanks, everyone. We'll touch base tomorrow. Zoe.
You were meeting about me, weren't you?
About the bomb scare.
Which I caused.
Is there something you need?
Just to say how sorry I am that this happened.
What's done is done.
I still don't understand how. But I guess it doesn't matter now. It's just the latest hassle I've brought into your life. I should resign properly this time. Leave, be out of your hair for good.
No, you can't go.
Excuse me?
No, that baby needs both its parents.
Leanne...
No, it was me. I fiddled with Boyd's package.
Do you want Leanne to lose a job?
She's not going to get fired, Damo.
How do you know? No one can predict what that man will do.
That man, you mean my dad?
Oh, I don't pretend to understand the inner workings of the Warner mind.
Hello, Frank Warner, at your service.
Nee Connolly, cheap off-brand substitute.
Dad, I've got something to tell you. Ah.
Yes?
Looks like you already know.
Leanne has confessed, if that's what you mean.
If you fire her, I resign.
2 birds with 1 stone. I don't act all innocent. I caught Damo trying to delete the evidence.
Is that so?
If you fire him, I resign.
I will decide your fate and let you know tomorrow.
Well, so that's it?
Leanne, it's late. And I'm hoping you get to bed sometime before sunrise. So, yes, that's it.
Do you think Central would take Leanne on or St. Cass?
I think doesn't incite bomb scares would be high on their list of requirements.
Written me off already, have you?
How'd it go?
Not well.
No way. I didn't think Chris would actually fire you.
He couldn't. I only got a verbal. And the cover-up's always worse than the crime.
Relax, I'm not sacked.
And why? Do you look like they've just cancelled Queer Eye? Original and the reboot.
Chris didn't appreciate my attempts to create a 2-parent family for his child.
How dare he?
And as a punishment, he refused to reinstate Zoe as his PA, and I'm stuck with the job.
It's hardly a punishment. Once upon a time, you would have popped a helmet to have that kind of access to Chris.
Define access.
Well, what can I say? I'm selflessly putting aside my needs for the sake of a child, whom I haven't given up on, by the way.
I feel like the moral of this story is that you need to stop meddling in Chris's private life.
A good PA knows what a boss needs before he knows it himself.
And that's our Shorty Selects for this time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for even more Shortland Street from the archives.